Hello, hello. Wow, I look fantastic. Note the sarcasm. Anyways, guys, I'm looking a little bit rough. It's a little later in the day. We've already had breakfast. I just thought I would bring you guys along with me for lunch and dinner, and I'll give you guys a little peek at my menu plan for the week, or what I have so far. Anyways, come along with me today, and I will share with you what we eat. So I thought I would just share that I actually did update my menu plan for the week. So tonight we're having sriracha ribs and white/Caribbean rice, because I don't know that everyone else is gonna like the Caribbean. It's just like we're gonna go on a food adventure tonight. Tomorrow is pasta and garlic bread. Wednesday I'm going to make the creamy ranch pork chops with mashed potatoes. Thursday, I'm going to do a meatloaf and white rice, or I may pair it with some other side. Obviously, there'll be vegetables as well. Friday, I'm hoping for leftovers, but that's not a guarantee around here. So I put question marks for the weekend, because we just fly by the seat of our pants for the weekends. But here's just kind of an idea of what I'm hoping to accomplish food-wise this week. Alright, for dinner, we're going to try something different. I've got these beef short ribs in the crock pot, and I'm going to cover them with this honey sriracha sauce. I'm hoping it's not too spicy, but we'll see. This sauce was a lot thicker than I expected it to be, but it smells fantastic. So, we're going to have that, and we're going to pair it with... This has been in my pantry for a while, but Caribbean combo. So Caribbean seasoned rice. I think it's going to be a tasty little adventure. I'll check back with y'all later and show you how it's going. Alright, for lunch, I'm trying to be a little bit festive in light of Valentine's Day coming up. So, heart-shaped sandwiches. This one is for my eldest, and it's peanut butter, but I snuck some Nutella in to see what she thinks of that, but who knows, she may not eat it, we don't know. I've given her 2 cookies and some cut up cucumbers. And for Autumn, we have heart-shaped sandwiches, just Nutella though, 2 cookies, some sad looking carrots, and some cucumbers and ranch. But that is lunch, guys, for the girls anyways. I'm fasting for the time being. I'm looking forward to dinner. Alright, so it's a few hours later, and this is how the beef ribs are looking. I did add a little bit of cornstarch to thicken the sauce, because as they cooked, obviously, the sauce got a little more liquidy, but it smells really good. And I did add one other little thing. I added about maybe a teaspoon and a bit of garlic powder. So I'm going to let that continue going. It is currently nearly 3 o'clock, so I'm going to let that go for another couple hours, and we'll see how it turns out. I just wanted to check in on supper with y'all. So I had a little request from Autumn. She wanted to show all of our friends the sculpture she made for a project in class. Now, she had a project to sculpt a character from the book Magic in the Alley, and she chose to do the character Crow, who is a stuffed crow that comes to life in the book. Anyway, without further ado, I'm just going to slip in a little clip here that we filmed of her describing her sculpture. Okay, who do we have here, Autumn?
I tried to make Crow from the book.
Okay,
in like a rubber ducky form. I don't know why I did.
He's pretty cute.
He's a rubber duck.
Okay, can I see his face? Well, I can't see. I just see your hand.
I'm just making him stare in people's
There you go. There's Crow.
He has eyelids.
Turn him around again so I can see. No, around so I can see his face, not his butt. Okay, great job. Alright, while dinner's still cooking, I decided I was going to make dessert and snack for the next couple days at least. Now, I had this package kicking around in my pantry for ages now, and I just added about half a bag of milk chocolate chips and about half a bag of these semi-sweet. It says it yields 4 dozen, but it never works out that way for me, so we'll see what we get. Alright, admittedly, I doctored these up. So I sprayed the pan with some cooking spray, and then to the dough I added a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of cinnamon, and extra oats to give it a little more body because, well, they didn't look oatmeal-y enough, if that makes any sense. Anyways, I preheated my oven to 375. I'm going to bake for 15 minutes and check them then, and this is dessert. And this is a complete surprise because nobody knows I'm making them. The girls are upstairs, and here sits some of the finished cookies. I'm just putting them in this ice cream bin to keep them fresh. So 2 dozen down, and I've got 2 more in the oven. So it did, in fact, make nearly 4 dozen cookies. It made 3 dozen and 9 cookies. So there's probably some that I could have made a little smaller, and I would have got 4 dozen. Alright, moving on with dinner preparations. I've got about 2 cups of water boiled with margarine in here, or margarine, I don't even know how people pronounce it. I say either or, fake butter we'll call it. That's what it calls for. And this Caribbean combos in there. And then in addition to that, I just added about, I don't know, a quarter bag of frozen veggies that I had left sitting in the freezer. And I'm going to let this cook down, and I will show you guys what it looks like when we're finished and plated up. Alright, and here we have our finished meal. I will say it's got quite the kick to it. It doesn't come on strong, but it does give you a good kick in the mouth at the end. Very good though. Alright, some time has passed, dinner's done, Rob is watching hockey, the girls are up in their rooms. It's 9 o'clock, so very near bedtime. I am absolutely pooped, so I'm going to cut it off here tonight, guys. I just wanted to get on here and say goodnight. I hope you have a good evening, day, morning, whatever time it is, whenever you see this. Bye, guys.